What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Glamrock Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's begin today's lesson in the center of the page with the top edge of the muzzle. We're going to start over on the left side. We're going to draw a half circle. Let's go up towards the middle. Just going to round this out and then bring that down towards the right. Now I'm going to curl the bottom of the muzzle and pull that up in the center. So we'll start with the left side, rounding this out and go up in the middle, come down and then up towards the right. Let's place the nose along the top. We're going to start with a curve going up and then down. And then from the ends, bend this down and in towards the center. And then we'll fill the inside of the nose in black. Now I want to tuck the eyes in along the top of the muzzle. So we leave a gap in the center. Start on the left side. Let's draw a circle. We go all the way around, come down the side, and then back in. Let's line this up over on the right. Going all the way around toward the top, come down the side, and then back in. I'm going to push the iris and pupil towards the inside. So let's start on the left. I'm going to draw a smaller circle, going all the way around, and then in towards the bottom. And then in the center, draw a smaller circle for the pupils. And we'll fill the pupils in black. Let's add a thick trim along the top of the eye. So we'll start on the left, bend this up, and then down. And then we'll fill in that area. Now in the center, we'll draw the teeth. Start with two straight lines coming down, and then we'll round out the bottom. From the bottom of the eyes, we're going to add a trim, going out and then up along the side of the cheeks. And then from the outside, we're going to round up the cheek, going out, and then just pull that in towards the side of the muzzle. From these 2 points, let's curve the head. We're going to go up and then bend that in. Let's connect the top of the curve, coming down and then up. Go back to the left side, step down and draw that same curve. Let's layer the eyebrows on top of the headband. We're going to start on the left side, bend this up and then down. Let's go straight up along the side, go up and then just taper that towards the inside. And we'll fill the inside of the eyebrows in black. Now I'm going to place the hair in the center of the head. Let's start over on the left side, bend this around, up, and then over. And then add a point, just bringing that back down. Let's add a longer point, going up and across. Bring that in and then down. Let's add one more. We're going to go out and up, go all the way around, and then in toward the top of the head. From the top corners of the headband, draw a straight angle line, go up and then in behind the hair. Going back to the outside corner, draw a straight angle line, going up and then out along the side of the ears. And then curve this up and then in. Let's angle this back down and in behind the hair. And I'm going to add that trim along the inside. From the top corners, let's step in. Just going to bend this down and then in towards the center, towards the bottom of the ear. Now I'm going to bend the top half of the ears. From this point, we're going to bend this up and then out. And I'm going to bend this around and then in. Now I'm going to place that hoop earring on top of the ear. So we're going to step up, curl this around and then up, round out the inside, and then just trace that back towards the ear on the outside. Let's continue this curve underneath, coming down and then in. Now I want to take that ear and flip it over on the right. Starting from this point, then this up, and then out, round up the ear, and then bend that back in. Now we continue this trim up towards the top. We go around and then up towards a point, work our way along the inside. Let's go back down and draw on the jaw. From these 2 points, angle is down and then in, and then curve the bottom of the mouth. Let's add 4 sharp teeth along the bottom. Starting in the center, we're going to go up and then down towards the left, and then add 1 more, then add 2 over on the right. Let's trace the outside of the jaw. I'm going to step out, bend this down and then in towards the chin, and then we'll round out the bottom of the chin and then bend that back up. Let's fill the inside of the mouth in black. Now with the head complete, let's move down and draw on the collar. We're going to start right here. Just going to bend the collar going around and then bend that in. Let's move up and draw the shoulders. Bending this down and then up towards the ends. And then from here, it's going to come down, round out the bottom, and just pull that up underneath the chin. And we want to leave a gap in the center. Let's add a curve in between the collar, coming down and then up. Let's move out and draw the side of the body. Bend this out and then down towards the waist. And we'll connect the hips with a curve. Let's add that star in the center of the body, starting along the top. Add those points on the side, and then the bottom. Let's round out the hips, going around and in like a bracket. Bend this down and then in towards the center point. Now we're going to add that trim along the side of the body. Let's start from the top, bend this down and then in. Bend this out and then down towards the bottom. Now I'm going to leave a gap in the center, step over towards the left, curve the leg going out and then down towards the left heel. Move over towards the right, go out, and then down towards the right heel. Let's round out the bottom of the feet, coming down and then up. Let's go back to the left side, curve the top of the foot, going up, and then we'll bend that down just up above the heel. Now let's go back up to the hips and draw the outside of the leg. We're going to start on the left, bend this out, and just taper that down towards the foot. Let's separate the center of the leg. Starting on the left, bend this down, and then up. Now I want to separate each of the toes with 2 curves on either side. So let's start on the left, bend this up, and then in, leave a gap, and draw that again. Now we're going to go back up to the top and draw on the arms. From the top of the body, let's step down, bend the arm going out, and then down towards the wrist. From the wrist, draw a small half circle for the thumb. Connect the bottom of the thumb to the wrist with a curve. We're going to go up and then in. Let's add 3 fingers on either side. Starting from the bottom of the thumb, come down, and then bend that up. Step down, go out and up with the second finger. And then the third finger, we're going to go out, bend this up, and then in underneath the shoulders. Now I'm going to separate the top of each finger with a curve. Let's start on the outside, bend this down and then up. Just work our way in towards the thumb. And then from the wrist, we're going to add that wristband. We're going to go up and then out. Let's move up and draw that same curve for the top of the wristband. And then we'll add 3 studs on either side. Start right in the middle with a circle. Add 2 more on either side. And we'll do the same thing on the right. And then we'll fill the inside of the wristband in black, going around those circles. Now we're going to finish off by signing our art and adding a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how I draw Glamrock Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy's. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. You can also check out our other channels. I'll leave the links in the description below. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.